I don't know about you guys, but I am so tired of getting to the end of the year, every year having made no progress with my New Year's resolutions and the goals that I want to set for myself. If this sounds anything like you, just know that you're not alone and this year is truly going to be different because we are going to be doing a 2025 personal rebrand baby. So you might be asking, what is a personal rebrand? What I believe a personal rebrand is basically just changing the way that we're showing up for ourselves and for our goals and taking real inventory over what habits are working for us and what habits are not working. And also just being honest with ourselves about who we truly want to be and what we want to embody. A personal rebrand is not changing who you are because who you are is already perfect and worthy, but rather it's changing what you do to create better results and move closer to your goals. Baby. I'm going to be prompting you guys with some questions that are great for journaling, so make sure to have a pen and paper ready and also take pauses whenever you need so that you can answer them and be very thorough and honest with yourself. And trust me, by the time you reach the end of this video, you will be completely ready to get started on your own personal rebrand. So let's go. First thing I want to ask you is, why are you creating this rebrand? And what is the motivation behind you creating this new version of yourself? It could be anything. Maybe you want to propel in your business. Maybe you want to live a healthier lifestyle. Or maybe you even just want to be present in your own life. But whatever the reason is, you want to get very clear on it because this reason is going to be the driving force that keeps you motivated and keeps you showing up in this new version of yourself every day. I'm going to read you guys my why as an example. So, why rebrand? I want to live a re- I want to live a lifestyle that is aligned with my dream of becoming a full-time content creator, as well as be in tune with my intuition and creativity. I want to treat my mind, body, and spirit like a goddess and move with so much intention. I want to embody playful and abundant energy, be rested and relaxed, as well as manage a healthy lifestyle. I want to feel good and energized and tackle my goals day in and day out. So, like it doesn't have to be perfect. It could just be like a general why, like what do you want to get out of this rebrand? So kind of something like that. Also, you guys, I'm sorry about my voice. I actually have COVID. So that's why it's like shaky and scratchy. But it's a lot better than it was a couple days ago because a couple days ago I literally could not talk at all. So this is progress, okay? So the next thing I want to ask you is, what habits in your life are currently serving you? Because chances are there are certain things that you do every day that are going to be coming with you into this new chapter of your life. And those are things that you need to give yourself credit for. For example, maybe you have a solid sleeping schedule and you wake up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated every day. If this is you, kudos, because this is something I am hardcore working on. Or maybe you're just really on top of your personal hygiene, brushing your teeth, making sure you're showered every day. Whatever it is in your life that you are already on top of, I want you to list them all out and be super thorough because those are going to be the building blocks for the new habits that you're going to be implementing. So for mine, I wrote, I have very good personal hygiene. I shower daily, brush my teeth, moisturize, take great care of my hair. I speak kindly to myself and do my positive affirmations. I journal and meditate regularly, and I dress nicely and do my makeup. These are all things that make me feel good and make me feel confident that are going to be coming with me into this up level. Similarly, the next question I have for you is, what habits do you currently have that you feel are holding you back? For example, maybe you're a major doom scroller, you spend way too much time on your phone and you feel it is taking away from your energy or taking away from other things that you should be focusing on. Or maybe your diet isn't the healthiest and you feel bloated and tired a lot of the time. Or maybe you're not prioritizing exercise as much. Anything that you could possibly think of, even down to the smallest, littlest things. For me, doom scrolling definitely is one. I've gotten better, but sometimes, I mean, you guys know, it's just like it literally is like a trap. Like TikTok, Instagram, like once you're on there, sometimes it's so hard to get off. Even when you know it's like, okay, like it's time to get off now. It's like so hard. They make it so hard with those freaking apps. And another one for me, which I stopped like a while ago, was smoking because it was just like weighing me down. It made me feel like garbage. binge and I knew I had to stop. So it's been like 2.5 months since I stopped. So that was a big one. So just be very thorough about this list and be very honest with yourself. Now I want you to come up with a list of routines and habits that you can realistically implement into your daily life. This can look like meditation, journaling, going to the gym, working on your business for 1 hour a day, repeating positive affirmations, meal prepping, intermittent fasting, reading instead of scrolling before bed, taking vitamins, drinking 8 glasses of water a day. This list can go on forever, but I want you to come up with at least 5 things that you can realistically work into your daily life and are things that you genuinely look forward to doing every day. Something that sparks inspiration in you and makes you feel confident. Because during this personal rebrand, we're supposed to be feeling good. Like, we're not forcing ourselves to do these things out of a place of like self judgment or from a place of like lack or like you're not good enough. Like, these things are supposed to be nourishing you and making you feel good because that's what this is all about. Like, that's what this is all for. You're supposed to feel good. Like, I want you to feel good this year. I have mine written on a habit tracker. If you guys don't have a habit tracker, I highly recommend because it is just a really great way to stay on top of your goals every day, month in and month out. This one is from Shelby Sacco and it's like so cute because it has these like affirmations at the beginning of each month. This one says, I am proud of myself. But some of the daily habits I have on here is meditate, exercise, vitamins, work on content, affirmations, creative outlet, body care and skincare, read before bed, and gratitude ritual. They're just things that I feel if I'm doing every day, and it keep me on track with my goals, and I'm going to feel the best by making sure these get done every day. And your list should be tailored to yourself and the type of lifestyle that you're looking to live. I want to make sure that everybody understands that life should not just be all work and no play. And it's important to also take note of the things that you want to do simply for pleasure and enrichment. This should be along the lines of a creative outlet, which is why I added creative outlet on my habit tracker because I want to make sure that I'm tapping into this side of myself every day. Maybe it's something you do every day, or maybe it's something you've been meaning to do, but if that's the case, now's the time to do it. Something that is only for you and has no reward of money or it's not for anybody else. It's just for you and your enjoyment. Maybe you like to crochet or paint or play video games. For me, I really love coloring books and I also really love to free write, so it's going to look like doing more stuff like that. Just know that having the ability to take time out of each day to do the things you like is a skill and is so beneficial to your happiness because not everything you do has to be labeled as productive, and it's just as good for you to do things that you love to do just for yourself because that's what baddies do. Baddies do things for themselves to make themselves happy, and this year especially it's a priority to make yourself happy as well as being on top of all these goals that you're setting for yourself. Now that you have a list of all your new habits that you're going to be implementing this year for your personal rebrand, I want you to come up with a reward to give to yourself, whether it's every week or every month, just something that it almost seems like you're working towards like getting this thing. Like for me, I have uh a massage slash facial once a month. And once I give myself that thing, it's like, wow, like like I earned this. I'm so proud of myself for showing up for myself this month. Like I'm here, I'm giving this to myself because I earned it. And remember to keep that why in the forefront of your brain because you are getting those goals this year, period. End of story. And you're gonna show up for yourself and you're gonna crush these goals that you're getting just by showing up. And for me, I'm a very visual person, so like this is such a big help. And if you could take away one thing from this video, please let it be not you are not doubting yourself anymore. Doubt has gotten you nowhere so far. So leave it in the past, leave it in 2024. You are not doubting yourself anymore because in order to achieve the goals that you are looking to achieve, you're gonna have to change the narrative around like what you genuinely feel you're capable of. There's no achieving anything if you don't even think you can do it. So start believing in yourself, start betting on yourself because you are so capable and so worthy of living the life that you want to live. Period. If you guys have a habit tracker, that's great, but if not, set reminders, set an alarm, make sure that you are visibly seeing what you like need to get done every day because this way you're not going to forget. You're going to be reminded every single day. Like this habit tracker is like hung up straight on my wall. I'm crossing everything off as I go. This way there's no way that I can ignore it. And if I ignore it, it's like staring me in the face and it's saying you need to get back on your game. So make sure that you can physically see it so that you are more likely to stay on top of it because I'll be the first one to tell you it's so easy to forget about your goals and it's so easy to put these things on the back burner because it's easier to just stay in your comfort zone, but there's no growth happening in the comfort zone. There's no possible way of changing when you're staying the same year in and year out. So I'm personally tired of it myself. So I'm not letting another year go by not having taken action steps towards my goals. And I hope you guys are inspired to do the same. And if you're here, it means that you are probably tired of it as well. So let's just get her done. Let's just hold each other accountable and do the best that we can this year and give ourselves grace and talk ourselves up. Be our own hype person because we're doing it this year. People, we are. And you better believe it and you better get excited for it because I am. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get to the end of this year and be like, I popped off. Like, I'm literally going to get to the end of this year, look back and say, I ate down, I popped off. So let's just do that. Like, let's be those people this year instead of being the same person we were last year and the year before that and the year before that. As always, thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't, don't forget to hit subscribe. And I will see you next time on The Master Manifester. Bye.